Hi, everybody. Welcome to the School of Emotion. I'm Infinity. Thank you for joining me for Feel to Heal 31 days of nervous system practices to support you in creating a resilient, well resourced nervous system. Somatic practices and learning about my nervous system has been the foundation of supporting myself on my healing journey from brain surgery 7 years ago. So, all of these practices that you're seeing here over these 31 days are tools and things that I've learned over my healing journey and things that I still do every day to help me in building and creating that resource nervous system so I can be with more of life, so I can be more connected, so I can live more, so I can feel more. So thank you for being here with me. If you'd like to learn more, you could check out my website at it's schoolofemotion.com. I have a $33 a month membership that does somatic and nervous system practices. I also have one-on-one work and retreats. I'd love to support you on your healing journey. If you're finding these practices supportive, please remember to like, subscribe, share with friends or family members that you feel like they'd be helpful for too. So for today's teaching, I was inspired to talk about why we need each other. I know that life and humaning can be really isolating sometimes. And there is this belief that we should be able to do it all ourselves. There is something about our culture, our society that prides people for being able to do it alone and not needing anyone. It's like you're stronger or something better about you. And I'm here to call bullshit, total fucking bullshit. We all need each other. We are not meant to do life alone. The truth is, we are interdependent. Independence is bullshit. It's dead. We are independent, and asking for help is one of the strongest, wisest, and most powerful things you will ever do for yourself. And feeling supported is also a really important component in healing your nervous system. One of the cool things about our nervous systems is that when we are around other people who have resource nervous systems, our nervous systems all interconnect with each other, like energetically link up. So when we are around other people that have well resourced, and maybe it's you and you offer this to other people, nervous systems, you actually give them your energy. They get to feel what it feels like in your body. And so it's called co-regulation. So when our nervous systems or entrainment, when they link up together and we provide this energetic support to one another, maybe you remember a time in your life when there's someone that you felt super relaxed or super calm or super comfortable around. Likely they had a really resourced nervous system. And so you were sensing how their nervous system was. And another thing about having support and having a support system is that we don't always. I know there's been times in my life where I haven't felt supported, and I've actually felt super lonely and super scared and super alone. And when I've been in those deepest, darkest places, in the most activated states, or the most times of heightened trauma, is some of the times where we can feel the most alone. And in those darkest places, asking for help, trying new things can be one of the most challenging things ever to do. And it can feel like I'm here alone, and it can feel like friends and family members don't understand what you're going through. It could be your partner doesn't know how to support you. So quite often on our healing journeys, on our lives as humans, it is important to find professional support. It is important to pay for that support, because there are certain things that if we're relying on our friends and family for everything, it's too much for them, and we do need outside perspective. So I know that there's also sometimes hiring professionals and stuff can be expensive, and sometimes it's out of our capacity. There's been times in my life where I couldn't afford it, and so what I did do is I looked to ways like these YouTubes. They're free. I looked to ways and places that I could find stuff that could support me. I also found a nonprofit at the time that was doing free network spinal analysis and in trade for me working. So when we are in a time of needing more support, but we're not seeing it in our reality, like our friends and family can't understand and support us in the way we need, or we're in a time of like super crisis, there are things out there that can help you that don't cost money or are very low cost. So if you want support, if you want help, if you want like creative ideas, feel free to reach out to me. I do have resources and places that I've sent people to find the support that is low cost, or my membership is not free. It's free for a week. It's $33 a month. So basically my message today is we all need support. There is nothing that makes you better or stronger about not needing anything from anyone. It is actually way stronger, way more powerful, and actually harder. Not harder. You feel more powerful when you have a team around you, when you have people around you. And so for today's practice, what we're going to do is we're going to do a somatic practice to feel support. And then we're going to do a cognitive or a mental practice to actually think of all the ways and create what I call support circles, so we can see where we are actually supported in our lives, by who, what is there, what do we have currently, and maybe if there's gaps, where do we need to fill in some of this support. So for today's practice, I want you could be seated, you could be lying down, you could have seated or lying down, it's fine. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. As usual, arrive in this here now moment. You've taken the time to pause throughout your day. Congratulations. That in itself changes our patterns, changes our minds, changes our bodies. So a couple more deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to close your eyes. And we're going to get the somatic sense of what support feels like. And so I want you to feel where your body is supported by the furniture. Maybe you're sitting on a chair. Maybe you're laying on your bed. So as you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, I want you to sense the support from the physical objects around you. So maybe you notice the floor on your feet. Maybe you notice whatever you're sitting on under your legs. If you're laying down, maybe you notice where your head, neck, shoulders are supported by the bed. We're just noticing the sensations, where our skin, where our body meets the other object, and it pressing back up against us. As you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now I want you to bring to mind your hands or my hands or the hands of the universe or the hands of someone or something you feel is really supporting you right now in your life. And I want you to bring those two hands to your back. Make these hands as big, as supportive as they need to be for you. And just feel these hands. Maybe they're at your shoulders. Maybe they're offering a little squeeze. Maybe they're offering a push against your back. So play around here with these hands at your back, how they're supporting you, where they're pressing, what the pressure is like, these hands at your back. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now, keeping those hands there, I want you to picture a circle. And in that circle, these are your circles of support. In that middle of the circle, I want you to picture you. Because in order to get any support in life, you are going to be the one initiating. You are going to be the one receiving. You are going to be the one with the willingness to be open to receive it, to be open to ask for it, for the willingness. So in the middle of that circle, I want you to picture yourself. And I want you to open your arms in the middle of that circle. And I want you to say thank you. I want you to feel those hands at your back supporting you. And your hands open wide, willing to receive all the support you need, all of the support you require. Because sometimes that support is actually there, but we push it away unknowingly, or we don't allow ourselves to ask for it because of some belief or something we've been told about what needing support or wanting support means about us. So we are here in the middle of our circle, arms open wide, chest open, heart open, willing to receive this support that is ready for us, that is willing, that is there. Now in the next circle out from that, so you're in the middle, just visualize and picture another circle. You could picture this around the outside of your body or just around that circle that you've created in your mind. And in that circle, I want you to put any friend or family member that you feel supported by or that you have been supported by. And I know there can be triggers and stuff about friends and family members, but let's try and keep those, like the stories, out of this. Let's just keep in our mind right now, anytime we have felt in our lives supported by that person. It doesn't have to be consistent or always, but somebody in that outer circle that you have been supported by at some point. Maybe it is now that you feel supported by these people. Maybe it was in the past, because relationships do ebb and flow, but we're going to, in this next circle out, put any friend or family member that has supported us. And I want you to feel the hands at your back that we created in the inner circle. And now in this outer circle, I want you to feel those hands. Just additional hands there. Maybe they're touching you. Maybe they're just on that outer part of the circle there for you. Maybe at this current time, maybe at the time of the past. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now I want you to do one circle outside of that circle. So we're here in the middle. We have friends or family that are currently helping us or have helped us in the past. And on that outer circle, I want you to put anyone else in your life. Maybe it's a professional. Maybe it's a coach. Maybe it's a business colleague. Maybe it's a teacher. Maybe you're on a team with them. So just anyone else that you have felt support from at some point in your life. Maybe it's currently, maybe it's a time in the past. As you breathe in through your nose and slowly out through your mouth. Now adding that outer circle, adding to your team of support. Now bringing their hands potentially to your body, offering support. As you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continuing to breathe. Coming into that inner circle where you are. I want you to bring your hands to your body now, maybe hand over hand to your heart, maybe to your abdomen, anywhere that you feel would be supportive for you right now. Your hands on your own body as you breathe. Now I want you to visualize the hands in the first circle out from your friends or family. Then the next circle out from professionals or people in the past who have supported you, doctors, teachers, coaches, anyone from any moment in your life that has supported you in some way. As you breathe, feeling all of these hands of support there for you, I want you to say thank you. I want you to say, I am supported. And if it feels true, I want you to say, I am safe. And if it feels true, I want you to say, I am protected. And if it feels true, I want you to say, I am provided for. And I want you to say, thank you. A few more times. Thank you as you feel your hands there on your body and the hands of all of the support circles around you that you feel in this here now moment or at some other moment in your life you have felt. Thank you. And then as you're ready, slowly, gently opening your eyes, you can just gaze around at your environment, wherever you are now, coming back to this here now moment, and then slowly, gently going about your day. If at any point throughout your day you feel like you could use some extra support, come back to this somatic feeling of these hands at your back. And if you feel called to, you could even do this, you could draw this out. So if you found this practice supportive, please like, subscribe, share. Come join me again tomorrow for a new practice. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.